Has been doing all the little things right now, being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. When you look over the course of a long season, if you're going to be successful, it's doing the little things right.
First pitch moments away, towing the slab in today's game. Jamison Taillon. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Jonathan Indy at the plate.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Working on an 8-game hitting streak.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To Birdie, a sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Smoked into left, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Now batting Jeimer Candelario, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. This ball's chopped on the ground. The throw to first. That's an out. Out number 3. Reds leave 1, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. This is Reds baseball on the Show, Ohio. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Hunter Green. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike. Green was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. And there's a ball.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. And ball one. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a big swing and a miss.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Birdie aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one out now.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Birdie back in on a dive. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Man at second. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And there are two down. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Connor Norby stands in now and watches strike one. Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike to second, and that's not it. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the Cubs score first. It's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Dansby Swanson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Outside with a breaking ball. One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. That ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. New inning getting started and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Jake Fraley. Tyone back to work. That one the other way. Wogu pulls it down. 1 away. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Way high.
1-0.
Out to short. Swanson tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Gathers and throws in time. Got him.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
Bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Kevin Alcantara. First pitch, not close. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Here's Justin Turner.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Alcantara on at first, nobody out. Turner, a guy with great back-to-ball skill. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on, when you're expecting it to become more consistent. Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Miguel Amaya, batting with one down, takes a strike. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And up next for Chicago, Jordan Wogu. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side onto O'Hearn. That's the inning. Cubs leave one, but they're on top 1-0. Let's take a look at the pitcher of the month. He's been outstanding of late. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Grounds one to short, sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Digging in, Tyler Stevenson. That one is absolutely belted. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safe, he beats it. It's 1-1.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now at the plate, Spencer Steer. Bounce to the left side. Norby whips it across.
He's out.
And one away in the top of the third.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan India.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jonathan India getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slinging it to first in time. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a chopper out to short. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Run scoring double here for the Reds. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, John Birdie. Inside, just missed. Swung on, belted. Fraley really on his horse for it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Green winds and deals. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That catches the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Tied up here in the early going. Struck him out of the front door breaking ball.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Ball.
Tucker, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. De La Cruz. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Runner at first with 2 away. Connor Norby, the next Cub to hit. RBI single his last time up. And the first offering is not close.
Yep.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. 3 innings complete. All tied 1-1. Back here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Go ahead run on base. Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
First and second, no outs. Ryan O'Hearn digs in now, and a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it to first. Double play. Nicely done.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here is Will Benson. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Runner at third, 2 away. To the right side, and a foul ball. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
There's the swing and a miss.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. At the plate, Kevin Alcantara. A single his first time. And a breaking ball misses outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
1 down, base is empty. That one missed.
Full count.
Lands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So now Turner in on that right side. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's outside. Turner, multi-time All-Star, 40 years old now, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
1-2.
Just misses. And the count's even at 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Up the middle, De La Cruz. Now the throw to first on the run. Out. What a play. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still tied 1-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Tayo back to work. On the ground to the left. Swanson. Over to first.
That's an out.
1 away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
1 down, base is empty. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And it goes just foul. And that one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. Tucker really on his horse for it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. The 1-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's there with a double.
Hey.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. Ripped on the ground to second. Birdie fires over to first. Now they get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So 2 down now, and here is Jonathan India. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. Here at Wrigley Field, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Miguel Amaya. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Stevenson hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat. And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So now back to the top of the order. Jordan Wogu with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
John Birdie at the plate. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw into third. In there safely.
Back-to-back singles. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much. With the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Misses off the plate. And the count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wogu on third. Birdie at first. 1 gone. Next offering upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Tucker stands in now, looks at that one inside.
1 ball,
Well, he's just
no
given up
strike.
3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And another ball. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And a 3-0 finds the zone.
3-1.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Norby in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. 1 out. Runners at first and second.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
1-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Swanson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That's a little bit low.
1-1.
That one fouled off. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one just missing inside, and the count is 2 and 2. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss. And he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We're through 5. It's the Cubs 3 and the Reds 1. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Wogu makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Candelario up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And there's a strike.
Ellie just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. He beats the throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. And now Jake Fraley, 1 for 2.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. 2 on, 1 out. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the 1-0. Just missed.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Alcantara makes a nice running catch.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. Fought off foul. Candelario, the lead runner at second. Fraley on at first with 2 down. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they trail by 1.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And another big at-bat coming up here. Looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs.
Yandy Diaz now. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Out towards right center field. Alcantara on the move. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Kevin Alcantara. On the mound now. Emilio Pagan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. You know, these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Turner stands in now and watches strike one. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses across to first. Turner is out. And now it's Miguel Amaya. Foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets a piece, and stays alive. And the 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Cubs are down quietly, but they're up 3-2. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Presley.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground right side. Finds his way through, base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. 1 for 3. First pitch swinging.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Julian Merriweather getting ready to go. Number 43 getting loose as well. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
To Birdie, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first. And that's
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Right through there for a strike. Pagan, 33 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. Foul ball, still 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Hit in the air, right field. Benson nabs it. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki will hit next. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Line to left. Fraley makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing happening there. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 43.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's your 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And now, Jeimer Candelario. That gets down for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
1 down. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swinging a foul out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Hung up in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They trail it. And we're back. Here's Kyle Tucker. Pagan back to work. That misses. Ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Fraley should have it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Connor Norby getting ready to hit. Up and in, and that is ball 1.
1-0.
Now the Reds manager. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes. Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Just missed. And that's in for a strike. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And Swanson will take his base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Alcantara in the box now. No balls and a strike. And the slider just misses. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is that. Nice work from the Cincinnati pen there. Through 8 full, it's the Cubs 3 and the Reds 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Brazier.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, he keeps the hitting streak going with that ninth inning knock right there. Coming through under pressure, and not the ideal way to get the job done, Boog, but it works.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's famous inning streak did he wait till the ninth inning to extend it. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and the best thing to do is get that thing out of the way early. No doubt about it. You can move on with the game. Otherwise, you start gripping the bat a little tighter as the game progresses towards the end.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with two strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-1.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Crowd locked. In right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and then tie it. Runner around third. The relay to the plate. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate.
Well, these guys were trying to take a lead late in this ball game. It looked like he had a real chance to get in there safely, but the defense was all over it. Close play at the plate. The tag gets him just in time to keep the game tied.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the center fielder, Spencer Steer. Popped in the air, left field. And that's the third out. So a ninth inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the inning. Turner climbs in on that right side. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Line drive. India over to first in time. One out, bottom of the ninth. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit.
0 for 3 in this one.
Just missed. Up the middle, India. And a couple of quick outs. So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Nico Horner. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Ball one, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And that's through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. And the Cubs are down in order. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Pete Crow Armstrong. He's out in left field getting loose there. On to extra innings. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that is out of play. And that one fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Steer rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Ryan Brazier won't go any further, and he leaves. Julian Merriweather comes on now.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Now here is Ellie De La Cruz.
0-1.
India gets his lead at first, nobody out. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Swanson. He turns it. And 2. In time to first for the double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's the third baseman. Jamer Candelario. Merriweather, 33 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Ball 1 there.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field. Now it's the second. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Alexis Diaz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
There's a strike.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up to middle or to right field.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door. Cancel any hope that come back in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And that gets down into the gap. Here comes the throw. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Tucker up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Tapped in front of the plate. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Connor Norby, the next Cub to hit. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Just missed. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The winning run on second base. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. That one 95 to finish him off.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We're at extras here. Now, Jake Fraley. Merriweather back to work. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And a good start to the inning. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one is inside.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
With the go-ahead run at third, and we're here in the top half of the 11th. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in, runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
There you go, nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat, got the job done.
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. and safe. It's a stolen base. Ripped on a line. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Fouled off. He was late. Wrigley at second with 2 down. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Alcantara makes the catch, and that is that. So a run on 1 here at Wrigley Field.
And now it's Dansby Swanson.
And that one fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
On the ground, right side, and a base hit. Heading for the plate. Here comes the throw.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you could come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
No outs. Runner at first. Kevin Alcantara, the next Cub to hit.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Runner on the move. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. Across is the winning run, and the Cubs walk it off in the 11th.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
Six-5 the final here today. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.